as we get set for a doubleheader. Florida State taking on Longwood in this matchup. Ground ball here, that'll get through the right side. And DeVivi is aboard after a base hit. Baseman for the Lancers was clipped by that pitch. Versatile infielders you'll find goes through the left side. Bases will be loaded full of Lancers. On the ground to third, and that got away from Kaylee Harding. Multiple runners will come in to score, and Longwood leads it 2-0.
Good hitters count right here. Again, just taking something firm in the zone. Dubois has to establish something on the inside or outside corner. Everybody would do it, so it just adds a little bit more to it.
Ground ball here to first. Leonard will step on the bag to put an end to the top of the frame. Coach of the Lancers was saying she was excited to see and said it would be a really cool moment to see how the youngster would assert herself on a big stage on the road against a top 5 team. Doesn't get the call. That's a walk to Katie Dack. So a couple of walks now sandwiching a couple of strikeouts for the Seminoles. Sharply lined and a heads-up play at first. And this one is golfed into shallow right. And ranging over to try to make the play was Devin Flaherty, but it squirts away from her glove, and the freshman is aboard. Cone waiting in the wings as the count runs full. This is right back to Dubois, who underhands it to first. That will move Wes Miller into scoring position, but that is also out number 1 on the board.
I think that's a testament to Dubois, who's throwing a lot of off-speed pitches.
Off the end of the bat, Harding charges hard, but to your point, kind of hard to get to a ball that is off speed and not hit cleanly off the bat. Pone on at second, Wes Miller at third. And this softly hit on the ground, and Florida State could not come out with the out. Wes Miller scores. It's 3-0 Lancers.
That's really tough. Take a look at Mac Leonard. She's going in to get that ball, and it just has so much spin because of the pitch that Emma Wilson.
On the ground, that gets over the back of Wilson. The Lancers will score another. Case in point. Another infield knock with a funky hop. And Longwood is just rolling here through the first couple of innings. And that one will drop in left field. Longwood will look to tack on another. The throw is cut off, and they lead it 5-0.
Longwood offense just continuing to put their foot on the gas against these Florida State pitchers. Karina Anderson does a good job getting her hands out in front of that pitch. That's probably the hardest ball so far. The hitter, I've got a hitter's eye.
This one off the end of the bat and into the glove of Josie Muffley. And so that puts an end to the top of the second.
Back in the game, don't get discouraged, that kind of stuff. You know, all approach, all mental. Good at bat there by Flaherty as she gets herself into just an easy little walk count, but full of experience, and I've been there. That level of comfortability often doesn't exist.
Consecutive walks. This one golf to short, play is to first. Muffley is retired. That moves Flaherty and Mudd 60 feet respectively to third and second. This one lifted, peeling to left center field, but there in center to make the play is Fox. And this one slapped into shallow center and in front of Kaylee Mudge. So Fox with a single. Third time in as many innings, Jaden Pone steps to the plate and rifles that one through the left side. Pretty good indeed. Strikeout number 7 for McKenna Reed in 10 batters faced this weekend. Full hard in. Find that opposite field. And that's a quality plate appearance, but a strikeout nonetheless for Michaela Edenfield.
They're behind the dish, but that one was a little bit more extended.
Katie Dack swinging away at first pitch, drifting out to right field, but there to make the play is DeVivi. Has been at second. McLeonard makes the play at the netting. She's pretty darn good at first. This ball elevated into right field. There to make the play and to put an end to the top of the fourth is Amaya Ross. On 5 pitches in the second, and will do so again here in the fourth. 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 here in the fourth. Flaherty on the run into scoring position. Speed could score. Good eye. This one on the ground to short. And the play to first in time to retire the side.
A circle with what she's throwing.
Down she goes. Another strikeout for McKenna Reed.
You need to chip away, right? It can be a full team effort, full team win.
And McLeonard earns her second walk of the game to kick things off here in the fifth. But she does. Consecutive walks issued by Chapin to start. And gave that one a rip. Out to left center field. Say goodbye while you also say hello to Katie Dack. Her first big blast as a Seminole comes at an opportune time, and the 4th-ranked team in the country cuts the Longwood lead to 2.
And that is exactly why you stay the course of the process there, Sean. Katie Dack gets all of that one. I mean, absolutely crushes that ball. Based on balls, her first at bat, flew out to right field, deep right field. And then let's take a look at this. The left fielder and center fielder, I mean, just hands in the air, like not much we can do with that one.
On the ground, off the glove of Burton. She regroups and fires to first to put an end to the fifth. To defense go the Seminoles. 9-1-2 due up for the Lancers. And what a play out in shallow left. Coming on strong was Hallie Waycaser.
Hallie Waycaser wanted a little web gym action for herself out there, joining teammate Josie Muffley. Great grab right in front of her, lays out.
Off the end of the bat, Harding knocks it down, fires to first, but Pone is safe for her 5th strikeout in relief tonight. Got it! And McKenna Reed keeps momentum in favor of the Noles. Everything in about an inning's time. And there it is, a base hit through the left-hand side, and Kaylee Mudge is aboard, and now she'll try to slide into second and will beat the throw there.
Amaya Ross up at the plate. One swing could change the ball game, so now it's all hands off.
And you got Mudge advancing to third. The heads-up base running from Kaylee Mudge. That should get the job done. Tagging up Mudge, throw will be cut off. Florida State tacks on another and trims the lead down to 1. So Bethany Keene does her job and records the sac fly.
Bethany Keene does a good job getting her hands out on this pitch, doing just enough to get the job done. See a little clap job right there. She knows that she just had a QPA in the books.
1-1 coming. On the ground and up the middle. McLeonard gets aboard, and Florida State is starting to string together that momentum at the plate.
Situations.
This one sawed off toward right field and into the glove of a ranging Jaden Pone. 2-2. This one in no man's land. Flaherty tries to catch up to it, but didn't quite get it to McLeonard in time to get the Speedy Hay down the line as a freshman. Another one into no man's land, and Flaherty can't catch up to that one. Another tricky play in a dead spot in the dirt. Really quieting things down. Worth mentioning too that Coleman is a pinch runner. That ball got down in the dirt, so both Lancers runners will advance. Sandercock came in, struck out the first batter she faced, and will do so again. This could be the biggest ranked win in Lancers history, and in fact it is! Longwood hangs on and knocks off the Noles.